All right, welcome back as we continue to meet the candidates for consul here in Terrebonne Parish and, of course, District 3. Also, there's the incumbent Gerald Michel, who was also invited to the program, and Clayton C.J. Voisin. Good to see you, Clayton.
Nice seeing you, Martin.
Yeah. All right. Why'd you jump in?
Well, I've always aspired to politics. Of course, being raised by my father, Clayton was our senior. I've been around it for decades. Behind the scenes, I was kind of his right-hand man. And it's something I've always wanted to do. But being in the oil and gas industry, I didn't feel like I could serve the public like they need to be. Now I'm in a position locally, working where I can serve the people daily.
Yep. Let me ask you. So you're going against an incumbent in Gerald Michel. Obviously, there's some things that you feel you could do different, or else an incumbent would always just stay in office. What are some of the things you see differently?
Well, first and foremost, allowing my personal feelings to affect my judgment and the decision making for the parish and the people. That's something that I feel like's kind of been done, and that's something I would not do with my peers, council members, administration, whichever one that may be. I plan on working with that administration for the people, because that's how you get things moving in this parish, and particularly District 3.
Now, District 3, fairly large district, a lot of well-educated people follow politics quite a bit. You've been walking.
Yes, sir.
What are you learning?
I tell you, first and foremost, the welcome has been unbelievable. The people in District 3 are just wonderful people. No bad experiences. Everything's been positive, and the support's been overwhelming. But I've found from talking to people many deficiencies in our district that I wasn't aware of. One man can't be aware of all of them, but these people know in their backyard and their road where the problems are. So I've seen a lot of deficiencies in the district that we're gonna address.
Yeah. What gives you the ability, maybe a chance to tout yourself a little bit about working with your fellow man, fellow woman, get on that council and sort of look through all the politics into the whole of Terrebonne Parish? Although each district has their own needs, you're still voting on behalf of the parish.
Absolutely. As you know, I'm a lifelong citizen of Terrebonne Parish. I've been living in the district for about 25 years, and working with fellow Terrebonne Parish citizens. For me, it's easy because the people here are so good, and the people, everyone running in a race, are good people, every one of them. If not, their name wouldn't be in the hat. So working with my fellow council members and administration is of the utmost importance to me in order to get things moving in our district and our parish. And, some of the hot topics would be for parish-wide, economic development's a big deal, big deal. We need to kind of think out the box and be very aggressive with some of these major companies, manufacturers, things of that nature to try to attract that business to Terrebonne Parish. Of course, our seafood industry, oil and gas industry, of course, that's been my lifeblood for decades. Pretty well versed in it. And it's sad to see a lot of the big oil and gas service providers leaving our area, going west. Things of that nature. I feel like we could be more aggressive to either keep what's left and also bring more industry into Terrebonne Parish.
It's funny as I listen to you, I think of your dad. Very similar characteristics, and it's a matter as the time goes by, the younger generation come up and sort of try to fill footsteps and try to fill places. And what are you hearing, though? I mean, to go a little bit further, I asked you this already, but what are some of the main things that they want to see done in District 3?
So a lot of the area, it's a lot of maintenance work I'm seeing. Parish roads and subdivisions, right? Just really deficient. Lots of ditch issues, right, where the maintenance hadn't been done on them, and it's going to hinder the drainage. Fortunately, we had some good projects, really good drainage projects done over the last 8 years in this parish, which is unbelievable. But we have to maintain those areas in these subdivisions, especially in order for that to work to its full potential. And that's some of the deficiencies I've seen that most people are complaining about. Lights still out on the streets from the hurricane, street lights. That's other issues that people have pointed out to me. And the main thing that people really want is their voice heard. They want somebody that's accessible, and that's me.
Real quick, like with about 45 seconds left, how are y'all walking in all this heat?
Well, being in the oil field, I'm kind of used to the elements, so it's still a task, though. And the people keep me moving with their kindness and the reception I get. It just keeps me going to the
But they're
next
handing
house.
y'all a lot of water, right?
They do. They do. They're so kind. Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's always been a great district, a lot of newcomers to that district, but there's a lot of people that have been there for many, many years.
Yes, sir.
All right, Clayton, good seeing you again.
Nice seeing you,
Thank you
Martin.
for coming.
Thank you for having me.
All right, anytime. All right, we'll take a short break. We have a lot more. Like I said, we have invited Mr. Gerald Michel to appear also, and we haven't heard back as of this point if he's coming or not. We'll keep you posted.